is KITV4 News at 6.
Coming clean about failing to follow up. That's the trail our partners at Civil Beat tracked in emails obtained under the state's open records law.
Their probe also detailed the attempt to shield the release of information by using the label of attorney-client privilege. KITV4's Catherine Cruz has the latest developments.
Clues about leaking molasses were in the water months before the massive spill. Internal emails made public paint a picture of harbor officials worried that the department could be held partly responsible for what happened. In an email between Deputy Director Jaydeen Irasaki and Randall Leong from the engineering branch, Leong writes during an outfall inspection in 2012, the molasses riser at Pier 51 was dripping molasses. Personnel noted no repairs were made to the molasses riser and took pictures of it, but then Leong admits to the department dropping the ball. He writes, "Unfortunately, we never got around to informing Matson of their non-response." Lawmakers who plan to hold a special hearing to get to the bottom of the environmental disaster are interested in finding out more. What the department know about the problem pipeline and when did they know it?
I think that's going to be a question we're going to ask. I think we need to know how the response was handled to make sure it was handled properly. If it wasn't, I think the department's going to explain itself if that's the case.
The emails also show how the Harbors Department was in the throes of determining if it was liable for repairs to the pipe, since DOT may have repaired a molasses hatch cover in the previous year. They are critical pieces of a puzzle that lawmakers hope to unravel once reports are finalized and released to the public.
I think it's really important that we look at all the data that's come in from the federal investigation, from our ongoing conversations with the departments here, to figure out where the lapse was, what happened, and what we need to do to close that loophole.
Now, 3 state departments have been involved in the molasses spill emergency response and recovery. Lawmakers plan to scrutinize their involvement, on one hand giving credit where it's due and holding those bosses accountable where it's called for. Next week marks 2 months since the spill. Back to you.